Okay, so this is finishing up page 256. So we were at 40.5. We had to multiply it by 2 to get 81. And then we took that 81. We had two sides for two rectangles right here. So we did 2 times 50, which is 10 times 5. And 2 times 60, or 10 times 6, which is 60. Well, there's only one of those back here. And then we had to do another rectangle on the very bottom, which is 10 times 12, which was 120. We added all those up, 81 plus 100 plus 60 plus 120. We got 361 square centimeters. Okay, now it's talking about a metal machine that's 21 millimeters long, 21 millimeters wide, and 4 millimeters thick. A square that is 6 on each side. Okay, so 6, no matter what we're talking about, 6 is the middle, which is solid. What is the surface area of the resulting figure? So we got to figure them out. They're inside of each other, so we're going to have to subtract them at the end. So I'm going to put a little subtraction so I don't forget. And basically, let's find the small one first. Surface area of the front and back of that one. So 6 times 6. We've got 21 and 21 and 6 and 6. We're doing our subtraction of each because this matches up with this. We're going to have this match up with this. And we're going to have this match up with that. Okay, so that happens twice. So first let's do that. Let's not get confused. 21 times 21. 441. 36 equals 405. So we took it away, we got the 405. Then we've got right here, there's 4 faces, so 4 of them are all going to match. They're going to be just 21 times 4, which is 84 times 4. 336. Yeah, 405. This is 1. This is 2. Last inner faces, 4 inner. We've got 6. The inner face is 6 times 4. 6 times 4. There's 4 of them though, so we've got 24 times 4. That equals 96. Okay, I've got 1, 2, 3. There's 2 of these, remember? I said there was going to be 2 faces of that. So we've got these 2 right here. 405 times 2. 810. So we've got 810 plus 336 plus 96 plus 336 plus 96 equals 1,242 square millimeters. Okay, that's 256. We're going to do 257 and 258, maybe if we're lucky. Violet says she can find the surface area by finding the area of one face and multiplying it by 6. Is that correct? It's only true if it's a cube. Yeah, when is this true? This is true if it's a cube because all sides are the same. Okay, it does not work for triangle prisms, triangle or rectangle prisms. Okay, cube, all the same sizes. Rectangle, not all the same sizes. Okay, All right, the next one's talking about which one can be used for this actual one. So when we're looking at all the different ones, it says here's 10 times 5, and then you have to realize that you have 10 times 5 twice. So which one has 10 times 5 2 times? This one does. Does any of the other ones? No. Okay. So it's just kind of noticing so you can figure out which ones work. So now I know that B is going to work, but I don't know if there's any other ones. So let's see. What would be similar to doing 50 times 2, which is 100? 18 times 16. Here's 18. And then 16. You would have to subtract from there. And if you had this base, okay. So B and C are the only two that work. This one is adding all of them together. The other one is taking this and doing subtracting everything. So that would work as well. It's much more complicated. Out of the two, I like B a lot better than C, but they would both work. Okay, 258. What is the surface area of the prism shown? All right, only way to figure that out is to get all of these sides. So we've got 1.2 times 0.5 divided by 2. We've got a 0.3 and a 0.3. There's two of them, two 0.3s. Then we've got a rectangle right here that we can see. 0.4, so 1.3 times 0.4. That's 0.52. You can see it right here. What we still have to see is the top one, which is 0.4 times 1.2. And that's 0.48. Let's see this little square right here. That's 0.5 times 0.5, it looks like. 0.25. Looks like we can add them all up now because we've got 3 rectangles in our 2 bases. 0.3 times 2 is 0.6 plus 0.52 plus 0.48 plus 0.25 equaled 1.8. There we go. Storage box without a top is 18 1/4 and 10. The outside of the box is painted yellow. What is the total area? So we got to take 18 1/4, multiply it by 15. Then we have to take, then there's 2 that are the same because it's a box, so it's a rectangular prism. We'll eventually add them. We have 2, and what we have 2 of is 18 1/4 times the 10th, because that's the height. Then we have 2 of 15 times 10. That should give us our 6, our different faces. So 18.25, that's 18 1/4 times 15. 273.75 plus 18.25 times 10 times 2, 365 plus, this is 150 times 2, 300. 273.75 plus 365 plus 300 equals 938.75, also known as 938 3/4 square inches. And we'll circle it so they can see we got it. Whew. Lyle sliced a block of cheese in diagonal on the 2 triangular prisms. It says it's 2 times the surface area of one of the triangular prisms. That's not true because of there's different dimensions. So no, because the slice forms a new and different face. of a rectangle prism. Okay, so that doesn't work. All right, last one, refer to this problem 5. Find the difference between the surface area of the two triangles and the surface area of the rectangle. So triangular prism, there's two bases. The base is going to be 3 times 4 cut in half. And there's 2 of them. Whew. 3 times 4 divided by 2. It's parentheses inside of parentheses. So 3 times 4 is 12, divided by 2 is 6. 6 times 2 is 12 again. So we've got 2 times 12. But then we also have 4 times 4.5 plus 3 times 4.5. See, we've got 3 here and 4.5 here. Plus 5 times 4.5. Here's the 5 times 4.5. That was our new face that we have to add in. Then and there's going to be 2 of the whatever that answer is. So we've got 24 plus 4 times 4.5. 4 times 4.5 equals that, plus 24, plus, okay, let's do 42 plus 4.5 times 3. 42 plus 13.5 plus, we have to do 5 times 4.5 equals 22.5. So we've got 42 plus 13.5 plus 22.5 equals 78. 78. I forgot the 2. 78 plus 9 equals 87 square inches. But they said, what does the word difference indicate, which means subtraction. The original was 132. This is 87. We have to subtract them. 132 minus 87 equals 45. 45 square inches. All right, and that's the end of 258. So you got 256, 257, 258.